big problem for you, right? When you are deprived of sleep, call it insomnia, sleep deprivation, whatever, when you're deprived of sleep, this affects 50 to 80% of psychiatric patients compared to like 10 to 18% of adults in general. So whether it's cause or effect, it's like 5 times more frequent in people that are in the psychiatric population. 50% of those that have sleep deprivation do have mental health problems. It occurs in common with anxiety, depression, bipolar disorder, attention deficit, hyperactivity. You're 4 times more likely to develop a major depressive disorder if you have sleep deprivation. You're more likely to think about suicide. You're more likely to die by suicide if you're sleep deprived chronically. I don't mean pulling an all-nighter for a test. I'm talking about across time. It leads to anxiety disorders over 25% of the time, depression over 67% of the time. And you see symptoms of psychosis or schizophrenia after as little as 24 hours of sleep deprivation in some people. It is a delicate balance because your brain has to do reparative things. And you go long periods of time without sleep, right?
Yes, sir.
So if in fact you do have PTSD, and I'm not diagnosing you because I haven't done the proper workup, that would be unethical of me to do, but that would damn sure be on my short list. You clearly are depressed. I think you're sleep deprived. I don't ask myself why you're struggling. I ask myself why not. And the thing that bothers me the most is you said I do blame myself. And look, I just have to tell you, what those people did, it came from the inside out. It wasn't your fault. There's nothing you could have done to change it. That kind of warped values, that kind of sick functioning comes from a broken person, and it comes from the inside out. It was not about you. If you and I went right now to a shelter for battered women and children, and there was a 4-year-old child there that had been beaten and abused, would you try to help that child understand how it was their fault?
No.
Of course not. You would say, this is an innocent child, it's not their fault. You need to learn to speak to the 2-year-old Lauren. Nobody was there to talk to her then, but you can be there to talk to her now. Because she's still there, right? And she needs you now. Be her best friend. Lead her out of this maze. Tell me you're going to do that.
Yes, sir.
Lauren admits that she tried to commit suicide and abused alcohol to mask the pain and even gave up on her dreams of graduating from college. She says she wants to live a normal